Look at that, man. That was Boniface right there, man. That is your Bruiser plus. Bruiser playstyle, man. He throws away players. Wow. Alrighty guys, so we have Ibrahim Konate today to review. This will be more of a comparison than a review video because we all know Konate is good. His previous cards have been pretty good. I've been using this player in the Fantasy Cup too, so I know how crazy it is. But again, like there are not all meta attackers in Fantasy Cup, right? 87 at most. So we'll be trying him today in Champs. We'll see how he feels in the game. Now definitely if you know the footies card that came out last year that we got I think as an objective for free, that's pretty crazy. This card at this stage of the game, at least from what I felt in the game so far, it felt like absolutely crazy. But now we'll actually be taking him to the field with proper players for the opponents as well as for us, and we'll see how he feels. But if you look at his stats, he's 6'4", pure Lendy player. His base strength is 95, aggression is 87, jumping is 87. Defending, no need to do that, see that, that's pretty good. Heading accuracy, a little bit short, but still pretty good. With Shadow, his acceleration becomes 98 and sprint speed 94. Reactions and composure are something that makes this card stand out. It's really, really good. Now, with 75 and 71 as agility and balance, he's far better than we've seen in other players, where we've seen agility and balance to be around 50s, which is also good. Now his short passing and long passing is also very decent. So overall, this card looks absolutely insane. And with all of that, he still has a chance of upgrades, right? So it's right now his cost is around 380 to 390k. It's been stable so far, a little bit went around 420 at sometimes, but I'm just holding on to it, and I don't mind the 380k because if he does upgrade, he's really going to be a beast. Now, when you compare him to the likes of Maldini, Maldini's mostly Lendy player with pretty good pace, very good defending, and decent physical, but not as good as Konate. Although in game, Maldini has been a beast for me so far. Now the other player is of course Saliba, that I compare with a lot of different players. Now this guy has 80 acceleration, 89 sprint speed, so definitely with the Shadow, his acceleration is almost that of Konate, but his sprint speed is slightly more than that of Konate. But again, this is what I was talking about in terms of dribbling. This guy has 52 and 61, while Konate's agility and balance are more than 90, and so for the reactions and composures too, right? That is what makes Konate stand out for me. For strength and aggression, it's very similar to that of Konate, and this guy is also 6'4" and pure Lendy, right? So very good comparison with this player right here. Then obviously we have the likes of Varane, whom I played with. We know that he has anti-spade. Now the good part about this William Saliba was also that he had Jockey Plus and anticipate and intercept. Talking about the play styles that Konate has, he has decent amount of play styles, but none of them are like super OP, right? So ping pass for passing, he does have jockey, block, slide tackle, and bruiser plus. So this is something I'm looking forward to because this might actually be very useful. Fast touch is there, rapid is there. I don't know how important these might be, but for a center back to have these ball control play style sometimes is really good. So what reaches higher speed when dribbling and has reduced chance of an error when spinning or performing knock-ons, right? So this is kind of important in terms of pressure situations. What I feel might be good, and fast touch is of course. So if sometimes when you pass like to your center backs with R1 plus X, sometimes they're not able to control it, which I feel this might be helpful. And then he's relentless plus, so along with less stamina, he has relentless plus, so there should not be bigger problems in terms of stamina. So with that, I think we will be comparing him to likes of Maldini, Saliba, Cannavaro, of course, my other centre back whom I'm playing right now. We played with Kid Truida, Varane, and so on, right? Of course, Van Dijk is also one of the players we'll try to compare with. That is specifically in terms of positioning and tackling, because Van Dijk's positioning and tackling has been really good. In recent times, I've observed him to be a little slow at times, so we'll see how that feels in game 2. In the end, we'll kind of give a review, a verdict on how he feels as compared to these players. Would I be playing him in my starting 11 from now on? or would I still prefer Cannavaro, or whatever it takes. Alright, so let's get into the game. Nice long ball. Konate, not a bad header. Could have been stronger, but still pretty good chance. Alright, good pass, Konate. Thank you. Nicely done, Konate. Missed that first challenge due to my judgment, but very nicely taking the ball away. Konate, alright, feels pretty fast. Nice tackle too. Good work there, good pace there, Konate. Nice ball too. Nice positioning, Konate. Very fast to get on the ball too. Yeah, really good strength. That's very evident when you play with him. Alright. Ooh, nice inception there. So I thought he would body away. No way. I thought he would body away Drogba there. Somehow, probably because he was a little bit ahead of me. But good try though. Konate, beautiful. Very fast. Nicely positioned. Beautiful tackle, Konate. Thank you. Nicely done, Konate. Beautiful positioning. What a tackle, man. Last his tackle there. Konate collects it. Nicely done. That's where strength comes into play, right? That, if I had done with Cannavaro, I could have lost the ball. Konate. Positioning wise, he's been a beast so far. And the thing is, like, if he is like one-on-one with your player because of that strength, he's probably getting the ball. He kind of feels very similar to Sule, to be honest with you. Saba, and we finish it off. Really nice work there. Good gameplay. But in terms of positioning and in terms of strength, right, he feels very similar to Sule. Sule also, I think, had Bruiser plus. So I think that kind of works in a similar fashion. Yeah, so you see, Konate getting 8.3, one of the players with higher ratings, had been very, very good in this first match. Beautiful challenge, man. That was Haaland, I guess. Obviously not the best of the dribblers around, but still pretty good. Alright, so we're going to attempt this pass. Hey, which was not bad, to be honest. His passing hasn't been a problem so far for me. Oh, there's the Bruiser coming into play. Very nice work. That's Haaland. I don't know which version of Haaland, but still pretty good work there, right? So he got the ball and pretty good strength too. So you saw how Maldini didn't win the challenge there, right? And that's happening again and again with him, but that is something I haven't observed with Konate as of yet. Let's see the pace here. He did incept that. Very nice recovery. That incept did not kind of go through, but after that the recovery was amazing. 34 penalties. Bottom right corner. Hey, good penalty there. Not a bad one. I don't know who the keeper is, but not a bad penalty. Good work there. Yeah, I'm just trying to see his dribbling, which hasn't been bad, right? Free header, Konate. Beautiful goal. So yeah, I mean, like, if he gets an opportunity like that, he would be pretty good in the air too. You know, having that aerial ability. So would score those headers time by time for you. Very nice work. Very quick to pass that away. What a tackle, man. Beautiful tackle. Free header again. Very good try. Konate, beautiful inception. Nice positioning there. So transitioning wise, as you just saw right now, he didn't feel bad, right? Beautiful tackle, Konate. Beautiful tackle again. You know, I would be honest, but having anti-spade playstyle, no matter how good the stats are, that definitely makes your player defend better. I am like dead sure. Konate is very good, but as compared to players who have anti-spade, you know, there are instances where I could feel like, oh, he could have been slightly better positioned. Nice tackle again. Look at that, man. That was Boniface right there, man. That is your Bruiser plus. Bruiser playstyle, man. He throws away players. Wow. Konate, man. So that was the first touch, right? It was like a very pressurous situation and he got the ball so well, right on his feet. Oh my god, he just bullied Sterling there, man. He was all over him. And no foul. Konate, wow. Man, his Bruiser playstyle plus, I thought it's not that useful. But let me tell you, man, that is amazing. That is amazing. Konate. I mean, players with lower strength are just not getting past him, man. That's for sure. Even players with higher strength, when you use the Bruiser playstyle plus, not going anywhere. Oh my god, Konate, that wasn't even me. You know? Konate, my boy. So quick to charge to the player, man. We get the goal. That was it. So good, man. He's absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so final verdict on Konate. Guys, I have to tell you, this card is actually broken. So let's start with the downsides, if any, right? So the only thing I felt is that his positioning just at very few times could be better, but that would be only if he could have anti-spade playstyle. That's the only downside I felt with the card, to be frank. He's super powerful. That Bruiser playstyle plus is an absolute advantage for this card because he's already so strong with that build and with that strength, and then he gets Bruiser playstyle plus. We've seen multiple times against strong opponents too, like Boniface, like Haaland, and he can literally push away anyone. If the attacker is small, like there was an instant with Malad, or I think another one with Sterling, he just blows them away, right? He's very fast. He feels really fast, and because of that Bruiser plus, even if he's kind of a little bit behind the player and you kind of click X, he tends to almost get the ball, which is really good. That is something you cannot do with Maldini. I've tried that with Maldini or with Cannavaro. With Saliba, yes, sometimes he does that. Maldini and Cannavaro, it's kind of 50-50. They're very good players. When it comes to positioning, I still feel Cannavaro and Maldini, these icons somehow have the edge. Their positioning is immense. But this guy, defending really good, getting the ball, tackling, like immediately charging the player. Even the last instance we've seen, amazing. Aerial ability, very good. In the corners, of course, the thing is, like, I do not use him a lot, but other than that, he's of course amazing with that. Strength, like, just immaculate. So overall, he's really strong. I might even replace Cannavaro just for him because he has produced, you know, if I can manage that positioning, just slide a little bit more. Even Cannavaro does not have anti-spit, right? So what this guy provides me is kind of more than Cannavaro. The transitioning of shorter defenders like Cannavaro or Puyol is a lot better than these guys because they take very less time to transition. But there's absolutely nothing in this whole 5 or 6 games that I've played that I felt that, you know, this thing lets Konate down. There's absolutely nothing. On top of that, he's going to get upgrades, so he's going to be a big beast in the game, right? Even if 1 or 2 upgrades, right? If he gets a playstyle plus, that's just going to break the card. I mean, just a playstyle, even anti-spare or intercept. Other than that, his pace can increase, his physicals can increase, his passing looked pretty good for 3-star, weak foot, but still his passing with those good stats, it looked pretty awesome. Now the question comes again, what if you have the likes of players like Evo, Saliba, Varane, RTTF, Sule? So he did seem similar to Sule, but again, Sule did not have Bruiser playstyle plus. So the thing that Konate could do, Sule could do, but not as many of times as Konate could, right? So again, there he has the edge again with Sule. But again, like, guys, he's around 380, 390k right now. This price might go up if Liverpool wins a clean sheet, maybe more. But if he's really overinvested by players, then it might fall. So I'm not an expert with the price. I won't comment on that. What I really like is for 380k, he's one of the best defenders in the game right now. That's for sure. If you have gold BVD, you can, and you have the coins, you can buy him. You will definitely feel much better. That's solely because of the base and Bruiser playstyle plus. I'm not kidding. If you have Evo Varane, I think it's kind of 50-50. You might want to upgrade, but you can stay put. But if he does get 1 or 2 upgrades, Konate, then he would be a valid replacement for Evo Saliba. Did I say Evo Varane earlier? No, I meant Evo Saliba. For the likes of Varane, maybe that anti-spade that Varane has is a big advantage for Varane. But pace-wise and strength-wise, Konate is a big upgrade. For Maldini, I don't think so. Maldini is an absolute monster for me. What he provides me in game, I won't be replacing him. Cannavaro, I'm 50-50. I might go with him. I might go with Cannavaro. So again, if a shorter kind of like player play styles suit more to you, then go with Cannavaro. If you need larger defender with more presence in the defensive area, then go with Konate. And I think there are other players too, like, you know, players do not need to have these OP play styles. There is Bissek, who had been an absolute monster for me, but when it comes to transitioning speed and pace, as in like when you charge on the ball when the player is close to you and you're going to get the ball, Konate does a far better job than Bissek. So both the players not having play styles like anti-spare or intercept, Konate does a fabulous job, and I strongly feel that's how the Bruiser plus playstyle if you use advanced defending. And that's about it, guys. That would be it for comparison. If I missed some defenders, let me know in the comments. I'll try to get back to you. But hopefully you find this video useful. If you do, please like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time in another video. Goodbye and cheers.